Did you know that there are still places in the world where you can retire comfortably, where English is spoken every day, where life feels slower, warmer, easier, and where your monthly budget can stretch far further than it ever could back home? Because retiring abroad isn't just about saving money. It's about waking up in a place where mornings feel peaceful, where your routine becomes lighter, and where the world around you feels like it finally has space to breathe. Now, most people assume that retiring overseas means learning a new language or feeling like an outsider, but there's a select group of countries where English is widely spoken, and the lifestyle is not only welcoming, but surprisingly affordable. So today we're counting down 17 of the best affordable English-speaking countries to retire overseas, places where you can enjoy beaches, culture, safety, and community without giving up the comfort of being understood. And for each destination, we'll also mention realistic monthly living costs and visa options that retirees actually use. Let's begin. 17. Fiji. A Pacific escape where English feels natural, Fiji is one of those places that feels almost unreal. An island nation in the South Pacific, surrounded by turquoise water, quiet villages, and lush tropical mountains. And what many people don't realize is that English is one of Fiji's official languages, used throughout government, business, and daily life. For retirees, Fiji offers something rare, a lifestyle that feels deeply peaceful, but not disconnected. Here, life is centered around nature, morning markets, slow coastal living, and a strong sense of community. While Fiji is not as cheap as Southeast Asia, retirees can still live comfortably in many areas for around $1,600 to $2,200 per month, especially outside the main tourist zones. And for long stays, Fiji offers residency pathways, including permits for retirees with stable income. Fiji isn't about luxury, it's about simplicity and waking up in a world that feels softer. 16. Mauritius. One of the world's most underrated retirement islands. Mauritius is a small island nation off the coast of East Africa, and it may be one of the most overlooked retirement destinations on Earth. English is widely spoken, especially in business and government, and the island has a unique blend of African, French, Indian, and British influence. What makes Mauritius special is balance. It's peaceful, but modern, tropical, but organized, relaxed, but safe. Healthcare is considered strong for the region, and the country has developed into a stable, retiree-friendly environment. A couple can often live well here for around $1,800 to $2,500 per month. With ocean views, fresh food, and warm weather year-round, Mauritius also offers long-stay and retirement residence permits, making it easier for foreigners with income to settle peacefully. It's the kind of place people discover and then quietly never leave. 15. Malta. Europe's English-speaking secret if you want Europe, but you also want English. Malta is one of the best options available. This small Mediterranean nation has English as an official language, alongside Maltese. And because of its long history as part of the British Commonwealth, English is spoken fluently across the island. Malta offers something rare: European architecture, coastal beauty, walkable cities, and a lifestyle that feels both historic and modern. Retirees love Malta because it's safe, compact, and has excellent healthcare standards compared to many countries. Now, Malta is not the cheapest place on this list, but it is still far more affordable than the US or the UK. Monthly living costs often range between $2,200 and $3,000 depending on location. And Malta has a dedicated retirement program designed to attract foreign retirees with stable pensions or savings. Malta feels like Europe without the language barrier. 14. South Africa. English-speaking, scenic, and shockingly diverse South Africa is one of the most visually stunning countries in the world. From the coastline of Cape Town, to the vineyards, to the mountains and wildlife reserves, English is one of the country's official languages, and widely used in most major cities. For retirees, South Africa can offer an unexpectedly high quality of life. At a fraction of Western costs in places like Cape Town or the Garden Route, you'll find strong infrastructure, modern shopping, private healthcare, and large expat communities. Many retirees live on approximately $1,800 to $2,500 per month, with a lifestyle that can feel almost luxurious by comparison. South Africa does have safety considerations, so location matters deeply, but for the right person, it offers natural beauty and daily comfort that's difficult to match. Goa and Kerala. An English-speaking retiree world hiding in plain sight, India may not be the first country people think of for retirement, but it deserves far more attention. English is widely spoken, especially in cities, healthcare, education, and professional settings. Because of India's long colonial history and global economy, now India is enormous, and retirement life depends completely on where you choose. But regions like Goa and Kerala have become quiet retiree favorites. You'll find coastal living, strong wellness culture, private healthcare options, and an extremely low cost of living. Many expats live comfortably on $1,200 to $2,000 per month, with household help and daily services that are far more accessible than in the West. India isn't for everyone, but for retirees seeking affordability, warmth, and cultural richness, it can be life-changing. 12. The Bahamas. English-speaking island life with tax advantages. The Bahamas is often viewed as a luxury destination, but retirees have been quietly moving here for decades. English is the official language. The culture is familiar, and for Americans, it's one of the easiest international transitions possible. Now, the Bahamas is more expensive than some other countries on this list, but it comes with one major advantage: no income tax, no capital gains tax, and no inheritance tax in many cases. That's why it attracts retirees who want a beautiful lifestyle and financial simplicity. Monthly living costs typically range from $2,500 to $3,500, especially in Nassau. But on less tourist-heavy islands, costs can be lower. The Bahamas also offers residency options for retirees, especially those investing in property. It's island living, with English comfort, and one of the closest Caribbean escapes from the U.S. Portugal, not officially English-speaking, but one of Europe's easiest retirements. Portugal is not an English-speaking country by law, but in real life, it often feels like one, especially in retiree hubs like Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve, where English is widely spoken in restaurants, healthcare, expat communities, and daily life. Portugal has become one of the most beloved retirement destinations in Europe, not just because of affordability, but because of lifestyle. Here, life moves slower, people walk, meals last longer, coastal towns feel timeless, and the quality of life is consistently ranked among the best in the world. A retiree can often live comfortably for around $2,000 to $2,800 per month, depending on location. And Portugal has long been known for residency pathways, including popular visa options for retirees with stable passive income. Portugal may not be officially English-speaking, but for many retirees, it becomes one of the easiest places in Europe to truly belong. 10. Ireland. The most natural English-speaking retirement in Europe, Ireland is one of the few places where retiring abroad doesn't feel like starting over, it feels like arriving. English is spoken everywhere, the culture is warm and welcoming, and life moves with a softer, more human rhythm. For many retirees, Ireland offers something rare: European charm, coastal calm, and the comfort of never feeling lost in translation. Now, it's true that Dublin can be expensive, but what many people don't realize is that retirees often choose smaller coastal towns instead, places where life is quieter, housing is more affordable, and the pace feels far more peaceful. Along the southeastern coast, towns like Waterford and Wexford offer walkable communities, seaside air, and a slower lifestyle. Further west, places like Westport in County Mayo are known for their beauty, safety, and strong local character. And in the north, regions like Donegal provide some of the most affordable coastal living in the country, surrounded by dramatic ocean scenery. In these smaller areas, many retirees live comfortably on around $2,500 to $3,500 per month, with access to quality healthcare, peaceful neighborhoods, and a lifestyle that feels deeply grounded. Ireland may not be the cheapest place on this list, but it may be one of the easiest places in the world to feel at home. 9. Belize. One of the easiest English-speaking retirements for Americans. Belize is one of the most talked about retirement destinations in Central America, and for one simple reason, English is the official language. Belize was once known as British Honduras, and even today, English is spoken everywhere, in government, business, schools, and daily life. For retirees, Belize offers a rare mix: Caribbean coastline, Central American affordability, and a culture that feels familiar. Many expats live comfortably on around $1,500 to $2,300 per month, especially outside luxury tourist areas. Belize is also famous for its Qualified Retired Persons program, often called the QRP. This program is designed specifically to attract retirees, though it does require proof of stable monthly income. What retirees love most is the simplicity: beach towns, friendly locals, established expat communities. Belize feels like one of the softest landings for Americans retiring abroad because you never feel lost in translation. 8. Cyprus. English-friendly Mediterranean retirement. With European charm, Cyprus is one of the most surprising places on this list. A Mediterranean island full of ancient history, coastal villages, and relaxed living. And while Greek and Turkish are the official languages, English is spoken almost everywhere. That's partly because Cyprus was a British colony for much of the 20th century, and English remained deeply embedded in the culture. Retirees are drawn here for the climate, over 300 days of sunshine each year, slow seaside routines, and a cost of living that can be far lower than other parts of Europe. Many retirees live comfortably for around $1,800 to $2,600 per month, and property prices can still be surprisingly affordable compared to Spain or France. Cyprus also offers residency pathways for retirees, especially those with stable pensions or savings. It's Mediterranean living, with an English-friendly ease and a pace that feels like exhale. 7. Malaysia. Possibly the best value retirement destination in the English-speaking world. Malaysia consistently ranks among the top retirement destinations anywhere, and one reason is simple. English is widely spoken, especially in cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang. Malaysia offers a lifestyle that feels almost unmatched for the cost. Modern high-rise living, excellent private healthcare, walkable neighborhoods, international food, and an expat infrastructure that's been growing for decades. Many retirees live extremely well on $1,500 to $2,200 per month, some even less depending on lifestyle. Malaysia has also offered long-term visa options, including the well-known Malaysia My Second Home program, designed specifically for foreigners who want to retire or settle long-term. What makes Malaysia special is that it doesn't feel like a compromise. It feels like comfort, at a price point that still makes sense. 6. The Philippines. English-speaking island life with one of the lowest retirement costs in Asia. The Philippines is one of the most naturally English-speaking countries in Asia. English is an official language, used in education, business, government, and daily communication. For many retirees, the Philippines feels welcoming immediately because conversation is effortless. And beyond that, the country is stunning. Over 7,000 islands, tropical coastlines, mountain regions, and a culture known for hospitality and warmth. The cost of living is one of the biggest reasons retirees come here. Many expats live comfortably on around $1,300 to $2,000 per month, with beach town living available at a fraction of Western prices. The Philippines also offers retirement visa programs, including the Special Resident Retirees Visa, designed to make long-term life easier for foreign retirees. For those who want affordability, English comfort, and island beauty, the Philippines remains one of the strongest options anywhere. 5. Jamaica. English-speaking Caribbean culture with real affordability. Jamaica is one of the most recognizable island nations in the world, known for its beaches, mountains, music, and vibrant culture. But beyond tourism, Jamaica has also become an increasingly popular destination for retirement. English is the official language, and daily life feels familiar for many expats, especially Americans and Canadians. Retirees are drawn here because Jamaica offers something rare: a true Caribbean lifestyle. Without the extreme costs of places like the Cayman Islands or Bermuda, monthly living costs can range from $1,600 to $2,500 per month, depending on whether you live in Montego Bay, Kingston, or quieter coastal towns. Jamaica also allows many travelers to stay for extended periods, giving retirees time to experience the island before committing fully. Jamaica isn't just a place to retire, it's a place where life stays rhythmic, where mornings are slower, and the air feels alive. 4. Saint Lucia. One of the most peaceful islands to retire in English. Saint Lucia is often described as one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean. Volcanic peaks, rainforests, quiet beaches, and a lifestyle that feels deeply calm. English is the official language, and the island has developed steadily into a retiree-friendly destination. What makes Saint Lucia especially attractive is its financial simplicity. The country is known for a favorable tax environment, including no capital gains tax, no inheritance tax, and no wealth tax for many residents. For retirees thinking about legacy, this matters. Living costs are often around $1,800 to $2,700 per month, and daily life can be remarkably affordable compared to other islands. Saint Lucia feels like a place where the world softens, where you don't rush, where retirement becomes what it was always meant to be: peaceful, warm, and real. 3. Barbados. English-speaking island retirement with modern infrastructure. Barbados is often seen as one of the most stable and developed Caribbean nations. It has white sand beaches, historic towns, and a strong sense of safety and structure. English is the official language, and the island has remained closely connected to the Commonwealth for decades. Barbados offers a retirement lifestyle that feels both relaxing and functional. You can enjoy island beauty while still having access to modern healthcare, reliable services, and strong expat communities. Monthly living costs often range from $2,300 to $3,200, so it's not the cheapest destination, but it is one of the most comfortable. Barbados also created the famous Welcome Stamp Visa, allowing foreigners to live and work remotely from the island long-term. For retirees, Barbados feels like a Caribbean dream, but with organization, stability, and English ease. 2. Singapore. The premium English-speaking retirement base in Asia, Singapore is not what most people picture when they think affordable retirement. It is modern, global, highly developed, but it earns its place on this list for one major reason: for retirees who want Asia but don't want uncertainty. Singapore offers unmatched stability. English is one of the official languages, and it is spoken everywhere. Singapore is one of the safest countries in the world, with world-class healthcare, clean infrastructure, and an international lifestyle. Now, costs are higher. Most retirees here will spend $3,000 to $5,000 per month, but what you gain is peace of mind. Singapore is often used as a base country, a place retirees live part-time, while traveling to cheaper nearby destinations like Malaysia or Thailand. Singapore represents the highest end of English-speaking retirement abroad. Safe, organized, effortless. 1. Gibraltar, Europe's smallest English-speaking retirement gem. And finally, number 1, Gibraltar. Because Gibraltar offers something almost impossible to find in one place: a Mediterranean coastal lifestyle, European safety, and English spoken everywhere, effortlessly, every day. Gibraltar is a British overseas territory located at the southern edge of Spain, where the sea, the sunshine, and the rhythm of life feel unmistakably Mediterranean. But the language, infrastructure, and daily comfort feel deeply familiar. This is one of the rare places in Europe where retirees can enjoy walkable streets, modern healthcare access, strong legal and financial stability, and an international community, all in a setting that feels peaceful and secure. While Gibraltar is small, that's part of the appeal. Life here feels contained, simple, and beautifully calm. Monthly living costs are typically around $2,500 to $3,500 depending on housing, and many retirees choose Gibraltar for its combination of English-speaking ease and tax-friendly environment. Gibraltar isn't about escaping into the unknown. It's about finding a place where Europe feels effortless, where the ocean is always close, and where retirement becomes quiet, safe, and deeply livable. A hidden English-speaking corner of the Mediterranean that few people ever think of, until they realize it might be exactly what they were looking for. The truth is, retirement isn't only about money. It's about waking up somewhere that feels right, somewhere you can breathe again, somewhere life becomes less complicated and more meaningful. And these English-speaking destinations prove something important. You don't have to choose between affordability, comfort, and connection. The world is wider than most people ever realize, and sometimes the life you've been waiting for is waiting somewhere else. So whether it's a Caribbean island, a Mediterranean coast, or a peaceful corner of Southeast Asia, the question isn't just where is it cheapest? The question is, where would you finally feel free? If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like the video.